Hello all, Munch here, and welcome to another episode of Season 4 of the FM West Ham save. Today, we've got big games away at Old Trafford against Manchester United, who beat us to the title last year on goal difference, so a little bit of vengeance to be taken. And then we have a home game against Barcelona in our second game of the Champions League. Let's hope it goes a lot better than the first one. Because in that first game, as you saw in the last episode, we lost 4-2 to Zenit St. Petersburg, and it was probably the most humbling defeat I think I've had of the entire series. We were atrocious. We did follow that up, however, with a really impressive 3-0 win at home to Arsenal. Fear up with another hat-trick. That's already 2 this season. Guy scored, how many goals has he got now? He's got 15 goals and 7 appearances, which is frankly ridiculous. And then we also followed that up with the 2-0 win in the Carabao Cup against Burnley. The backup brigade getting the job done. Forgotten man, Dominic Solanke got on the score sheet along with Manuel Lanzini in the 94th minute. Unfortunate news is that Emre Can has actually been injured in the game against Arsenal and will be out for 3 months with a torn calf muscle. It looks like he is actually quite injury prone, which I didn't know. Not many bad injuries. This is the first really bad injury he's had since torn ankle ligaments back in 2012. So can't read too much into that, but a little bit gutted. He's meant to be a crucial player for us, but we won't really get to see him until the new year. Come back, Emery, come back to me soon. As you can see, our record against United is horrendous. The only time we've ever taken points off them was the last time we met them last year. I think it was a 0-0 away at Old Trafford. We somehow managed to hold on to one. Pedro Roboco is actually banned today. I forgot to mention he got sent off in the Arsenal game for a terrible 2-foot tackle. Originally it was a 1-game ban, but upon further review they've given him another 2-match ban, and to be fair, I can't even contest it. It was horrendous. Either way, we're going to go with the 4-1-4-1 to start with. Paolo Lopez in goal, Felix and Oxford, the 2 centre-backs, Timon and Tete, your wing-backs, 2 starters in the half-back role with Oliveira and Danny Drinkwater ahead of him. Thorgan Hazard, who got 2 goals in one of his most recent appearances, so he is in form, is on the left. Sister is on the right, as usual, and you have Fiat up front. He is obviously the man to stop, playing an average of 9.04 so far this season, which is ridiculous. Obviously, me and Mourinho don't particularly see eye to eye on this game. Words have been exchanged, and I'm just hoping we can back it up and actually put on a good show today. I'm going to tell the boys that the media has been crediting them recently, so go and put a good display on. And everyone seems really happy with that. The media ones always seem to work out quite well. Let's tightly mark Mauro Icardi. They're playing Romelu Lukaku at the right attacking mid, which seems a little bit strange. They've got Raja Nainggolan joining Nemanja Matic as well in the middle of the pitch, which seems just nuts. United spend so much money in this game, it's so hard to catch up with them. But we are ahead of them in the table at the moment. Only Spurs have a better record than we do in the league so far. They've got 5 wins out of 5, and let's hope that we can beat United today and carry on our good start to the season. And we do have our first highlight of the game though on the 25-minute mark. Lindelof plays the ball out wide to Guerrero. He cuts it inside towards Nemanja Matic, and Julian Brandt, brilliant player on this game, just gets away from his man and flips in Icardi. Danger. And with only 10 minutes to go till half time, we're doing really well to hold on here. I would bite your hand off for a 0-0 in this game. That is a highlight. Josh Timon. I'm starting to think Josh Timon was not a good signing. He just loses the ball to Romelu Lukaku, and Matic plays the ball over the top of Timon into Romelu Lukaku. Cuts inside. Timon does well to stand him up, but Nainggolan's now on the ball. It's a dangerous position. You kind of get the impression United are just clicking through the gears to work to spray out to Guerrero on the left hand side. He plays it through to Brandt, who somehow got away from his marker again. What's the point? What is the point in playing United on this game? I've got such a bad record against them, and it's because they just spend £200 million every summer just to strengthen their team. It's just ridiculous. What's going on there? Tete's completely lost Brandt. It's a brilliant ball in, and Lukaku gets him behind Timon, who really, I might just actually cancel the loan. Apart from that first game against Bayern Munich, he's been absolutely abysmal. Half time, and we need some light. There we go, we have light now. Hopefully you can see me, sorry about that. 1-0 at half time. Not happy with the way it's going. Time to get aggressive again. I've been getting so aggressive. Josh Timon's lost confidence. I've lost confidence in you, mate, because you're shite. I'm going to stick with the 4-1-4-1 diamond, and hopefully the guys will just turn it around and play a bit better in the second half. If they don't, we'll go to our diamond formation, because I can't sit back now with the 3-4-1-2 one I had planned. And the boys are looking motivated, which is great, but it's no good if they can't put that into practice. And Mattis just got away from his man again. Him and Brandt are just tearing me apart. Brandt smashed it against the crossbar. This is a nightmare. This is just a genuine nightmare. Right, we're bringing on Moise Keane. For maybe a little bit more penetration down the left-hand side. Sisters picked the ball up here from a lucky rebound, and United clear, but only as far as two start. Now, come on, all we need is one chance. Timon, good ball to Keane, don't shoot. Why did he shoot? Why did you shoot? I just needed to square that. A bit of composure was all that was required. Coming a bit more back into the game now. The second half's been a lot better, and there is another highlight. Lukaku just wins everything in the air. Their players are so OP, it's ridiculous. Mata to Lingard to Lukaku, who hits the bar to Brandt. Great save by Pau Lopez. This is really pissing me off though. Come on now. Right, we're going offensive now. We're going to get free up front. So basically it's our diamond with wing backs, but I've pushed the attacking midfielder all the way up front. So we are literally just going for it now. No more retained possession. No more exploiting the flanks. No more playing out of defence or working the ball into the box. We're just going to go long and hope for the best. As Julian Brandt just wanders past me again, plays in Lukaku for... It's going to be 2 losses today, folks. There's no getting around it. I feel sick. What can you do about this? Oh, there's Timon just completely losing his man again. Bring back Aaron Cresswell. That's a good ball over the top. Keane is in. Just square it, Moise. Good ball to the back. Brenner, it's 2-1. Come on, there's still time. There's still time. A great ball over the top from Oxford to find Keane. He just got the right side of Lindelof. Good touch from Moise there. And a good dink ball to the back of the post. Brenner opens his account for the Premier League season. Get in. Come on. They just brought Riyad Mahrez on just because they could. That's the sort of strength that we're looking at. Brandt to Lukaku. Good save, Pau Lopez. Mahrez gets lucky with a little deflection, but it's fallen to Felix. A great ball over the top by Oxford. Up. Square it. Square it. Keane. He heard me through the magic of the computer screen. He heard me through the monitor. Get in, come on. I will not lie, it is completely 100% undeserved. Mahrez with a woeful ball. Felix to Oxford. Another Oxford ball over the top. It's magic. The unselfishness from Arp to tee it to Keane. Patricio just ran off his line like a madman. Not sure what he was doing there. We're not going to sit back. We're going to keep going. The tactic has worked. You are joking. The game realised we were doing well against United. Oh, better stop that. Absolute bollocks. The op comes on. Felix goes into the ball-playing centre-back position. Absolute bollocks that is. I'm irritated about the injuries, but at the same time I'm really happy. 6 minutes of added time has gone. Bollocks Fergie time. It's still there. Lopez saves it. How has he hit that over? Oh my god, you've got to be joking. If they score from this corner, we riot. Lindelof to the back, Bailly to Lukaku, to Icardi, to... Oh my god, what a save, Lopez. He makes up for it. This is an absolute scramble at the back. What is going on? Lukaku at the back post. We finally win a header against him, and that is full time, and that is some comeback. That is some comeback. We cancel out Romelu Lukaku's brace. I'm proud of the boys to come back into it. Where is Josh Timon though? He got a 7.4 in the end. What the hell for? I don't agree with that at all. To be fair, second half he was a bit better, but like I don't agree with that at all. He was gash throughout, so the sooner Roboco comes back the better. Reece Oxford is out for 6 weeks. Not ideal, but we'll carry on. I'm in a good mood now. You could tell halfway through that I was in despair. Keane ends goal drought. What a day to do it, Moise. Came on, changed the game. Fair play, Moise. So, not a bad start to the episode. I shall see you at the Barcelona game. Hopefully we can get a similar performance. So here we are, the Champions League second game of the group stage. To put you into context, got beaten 4-2 by Zenit in the first game, so if we really lose this game at home to Barca, it's pretty much lights out, I think, for the Champions League. I feel like the best way to approach this game is for us to actually just go at Barcelona. We're going to go with the two up top, Arp and Brenner. Hopefully, Barca have never really come up against a strike duo quite like this before, and we can just tell them apart. We all know that their issues are defensive, so we just have to go for them. Even though it's 4 years on, it's pretty much the same team that you would normally see from Barcelona. Ter Stegen in goal, Alba, Jessica Alba, not Alba from the previous episodes. Clement Lenglet, obviously an ex-West Ham player. Gerard Piqué, Sergio Roberto make up the back four. Thiago Maia and Busquets make up the midfield too. Coutinho, Rakitic, Messi and Suarez up front. Dodgy, though. Those four are quite something else. And away we go at the London Stadium. The first taste of Champions League football in the London Stadium. Let's hope that we can christen it with a win. It's been an encouraging start for us. We're not overawed by the occasion. We're playing our West Ham way. As a corner to Barca, it'd be very annoying if we conceded to Barca from a corner, considering all the attacking talent they have. And Felix has cleared it to Thiago Maia. Please just make a mistake. Alba, Messi plays the ball out to Suarez. Suarez into the box, which is always dangerous. He tees it. Felix great header away. It falls back to Messi. I'm mesmerised. It's mesmerising watching him 2D, let alone in 3D. He plays to Coutinho. Do not let him get onto that right foot. We'll play Kenny Tete. Now the break is on. Brenner. I see Arp. Brenner's just going to roast him here. This could be one. Brenner whips it to Arp. Back post. Oh, get in! Get in! The first Champions League goal in the London Stadium comes to Fiat Arp. Of course it does. The man is on fire. And yet another assist from Kenneth Brenner. The two love each other. It was great play from Tete. He robbed Coutinho. Brenner was on the move. They were never going to catch up with him. He whips it in. Arp back post. He loves that back across header. He just loves it. Yes, Fiat Arp. Yes, Kenneth Brenner. Yes, West Ham. Come on. Brenner over this free kick. It's two! It's two! Oh my god, it's two! Yes! We're beating Barcelona 2-0 at the London Stadium. It is a fortress. A fortress, I tell you. It is jammy as anything. It looks like it comes off of Messi. I could not give a hoot. Barcelona have one here though. Messi whips it to the back post. Piqué nods it across to Suarez. He heads it straight at Pau Lopez. A great take. The possession battle is even. They've had more shots. We've had more on target. And we are 2-0 up. That is all that matters at the moment. Because we are in the middle of a real injury crisis at the moment. I might bring on Moise Kean. I'm going to play him as the attacking playmaker. And we'll move Lanzini into the Mazzarda. And Danny Drinkwater can be on the left hand side. Roboto's got himself another yellow. I dare not bring on Josh Tymon against Lionel Messi. An hour gone. And dare I say it, things are looking okay, but there is a highlight to Barcelona. Sergio Roberto plays it towards Messi. We close him down nicely. Brilliant ball in from Roberto. Kenny Tete should win that against Coutinho, and he does. But he only heads it out to Jordi Alba, who plays it into Thiago Maia. He spreads the play out to Coutinho on the left-hand side. He plays a good ball into Rakitic. Great block, Messi. There he is. The great man has his say. It's 2-1. And now it's squeaky bum time. It was a great ball out, great touch from Coutinho. He whipped a wicked ball in. Rakitic, it was a good block in the original from Felix, and we're just a bit unlucky where the bounce falls, but that's where the great men play. And he's right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take Arp off. We're going to bring on De Ligt. Risky, I know, but I only need him to last 20 minutes. We're going to get him as the ball playing defender, and we're going to stick Moise Kean up front. So we're going to go 5-1-2-2 apparently with wing backs. 15 minutes to go. Lionel Messi has been taken off and Ousmane Dembele has come on. There's a chance. A highlight. Maccabi Tel Aviv have got a goal against Zenit as well, which is good news for us. Win that, Felix. Good man. He beat Suarez to the ball. We play it out wide to De Ligt. He knocks it to Tete. This is good play from us. Brenner. Kenneth. Come on, mate. All the magic happens from you. He plays a nice ball out to Tete. Cut it back inside. He cut it back inside to Brenner. Brenner gets a great touch out with his body. Teases it to the back post. Moise Kean. Oh, he's just headed it over. Oh, if we make it 3, you'd think that was it. 3 minutes of added on time. Make it 2. Make it 1. Come on, this would be a historic win. A historic win to Stegen. Who's it line? Oh, get in! Come on! I'm punching on the sidelines. It's 2-1 to the Hammers. What a day this has turned out to be. 2-0 down at Old Trafford we turned it round. We won that game. Sorry, we didn't win that game. We got a credible draw at Old Trafford. And we have managed to beat Barcelona at the London Stadium. I'll take anyone on at the London Stadium. We will smash everybody there. Zenit won 3-1. to be expected. That's absolutely fine. We've received 1.33 million for our win against Barcelona. I don't care about the money, mate. That's fine. Kenneth Brenner is back on form in the narrow West Ham win. You are a gent, Kenneth. He turns up in the Champions League. 2 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Lad. Right, so after that result, I think it's time we picked up the pace a little bit in the season. I think what we'll do is I won't show you the away game against Maccabi Tel Aviv, but I will show you the home game. We've certainly seen enough of Huddersfield in the save. I certainly have. So what we'll do is we'll come back for our Champions League home game against Maccabi Tel Aviv at the start of November, and we'll also have the away game at the King Power against Leicester. That seems like a nice one. And then if it's a big game, and it will be, we can then follow it maybe like a back-to-back episode, and we'll have Aston Villa at home because they're newly promoted, and I don't think we've actually seen them yet in this save. And then we'll have that against Zenit St. Petersburg in the home game. That could be a crunch game, depending on how both our games go against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Oh, mate, I'm just amazed. I didn't think we'd be able to get anything today. I genuinely thought we would have 2 losses today, but to come out of it unbeaten and one of them be a win, I'm pretty happy. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool. Get in.